Yeah.
Let's talk about that tonight.
We are live.
Chemical-less relapse. Go for it.
We are live.
Relapsing.
Hi, my name is Rambo Barbie,
And I'm Big O.
and this is the Rule 62 podcast.
Well, we don't take ourselves too seriously.
That's right. Okay. And
Yeah.
we did have it. We discussed a topic just right now.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real impromptu.
Chemical-less
Chemical-less
relapse. So like a mental or an
It's a
emotional
real
relapse.
thing. We
Yeah.
have examples. We
Yeah.
both.
We
have
both
fresh
definitely do. Yeah.
examples. Let's
So-
see if you guys can come up with something.
Yeah. So who do we have on the show? Oh, first, wait. Let's get the business out of the way.
Yes.
Sorry about that. TV Land and anyone else interested. We are down here at 4026 Washington Avenue, North Side. We are behind Minuteman Press. It's a gray building. Did I say any of that right?
Yeah, you did. You
Okay.
said all of it right.
All right, good.
Yeah,
There's
hit
a
that
little
right on the
guy.
head.
There's a little guy inside the building. We're in the back. Yeah. All right. All right. Who do we got?
Oh, I'm Sarah and I'm an addict.
Hey,
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Mark in recovery.
Hi, Mark.
Mark.
You're going to want to get probably a little closer
Just
to
a
the mic.
little
Yeah.
bit. Yep,
Yeah,
that should
yeah,
be
yeah.
better.
Well, you want me to kiss it?
Almost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost,
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just we need to be able to make sure people can hear us, you know?
We used to say, give the mic the Guck 3000.
No, we don't say any of that.
No, we do not. Jeez.
Murphy Lewis, pray for you. Need Jesus. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Mhm.
anyway. So we got a topic tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, mental emotional relapse. Like, what? I don't know.
You want to start us off with an example, or you want me to start us off with an example?
Well, okay. So the chemicals aren't just my only substance, as I'm sure many
Yeah,
everybody
alike.
else
you don't
can,
have
you
to
know.
share.
Right,
Just
right.
give 'em, give 'em
So-
the spirit.
So like I've been crumbling lately, and I went from a person in active use all the time to
Mhm.
always being in and out of treatment and losing my kids and always needing help to like being a person of help and working in a facility. And I traded my addiction for work, became a workaholic, and burnout's a real thing. And for me today, relapse does not look like chemical use.
Mhm.
It looks like self-harm and physical violence.
Yes.
Got into a knockdown, drag out fight at a gas station with a stranger
Mhm.
a couple weeks ago on my way to like just not showing up in the best way possible. And I work diligently. Like I'm in domestic abuse counseling. Like,
It's a lot. It that I don't want to say ever present. That's not the right word, but vigilant. That vigilance that it takes to
Constantly work.
stay on track,
Mhm.
to work, to be in society. We do not give enough weight to how difficult that is,
Right.
especially for a person who's been using chemicals and various different bad behaviors their whole life. You know, to cope with life. You know, so for example, can you think of any bad habit that's not alcohol and drugs, but still keeps you in a bad frame of mind? Can you think of any? You know, those bad habits to where it's like, like Barbie just said, you know, that
Fighting is- fighting is
that
bad.
rage had her high, you know.
Kind of like not being open.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about it, not being open.
Well, just not just clamming up and not telling what I actually really feel.
Yeah,
That'll get you.
that'll
Mhm.
get you. Yeah,
Yes. Mhm.
yeah. That isolation, that spiritual isolation, where you're not telling anybody anything that's going on
That's
the
what it
inside.
would be too. It'd be isolation.
Yeah, yeah. That's a huge one. That's even before I'm using drugs and alcohol. If I'm doing that, I'm in a relapse mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Can you think of any?
My old habits come back by stealing sometimes, or
Ooh.
yeah, or the buy one get one free kind of stealing.
A bunch of
Or like the sticker that's like the 89-cent sticker
Yeah.
that you reuse. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
full of all the bad
Oh, no.
shit.
the barcodes.
Yeah.
I'm real
yeah.
bad for that. Let me be in the store and I'm like, I'm already paying for something. So, you know,
I
if
have to,
something go in my pocket.
you know,
man,
that's one of the first things for me that went because I
stealing.
was, yeah, because this time, because I was most embarrassed about that. Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, my dad doesn't understand any of that. He doesn't do any of the stealing or anything like that.
No,
square, straight-laced guy your whole life,
Yep, I've been that way
except
all
for
my
a little,
life.
except for. So, would you characterize your usage as? I mean, I'm met you here in the AA in a meeting. Would you characterize your usage as over the top, as addictive? You know, too much. How would you characterize your use throughout your life?
My use started probably many years ago,
Mhm.
and it just progressively got worse and worse and worse. And
Yeah.
I went through a divorce, and I went right over the edge, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
it just about killed me. My
It did,
body was
yeah.
my body was shutting down, and I ended up going to North Star Regional over there for treatment for 5 months. And
Oh yeah, because the
It was,
DTs where you having
it changed my whole thinking on everything,
yeah,
and it brought me around.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the longest I've seen him sober my whole life.
And how long has that been? How long have you been sober now?
I got 10 months as of a few days ago.
Oh yeah,
I bet.
yeah.
You know, I noticed that we pushed that the few times and it never did come through the thing. It usually does. It didn't. I hope it did this time. Congratulations. That's a big accomplishment.
That's huge. Yeah.
When, you know, because I used to always be like, oh, I only have. That's a big accomplishment.
It
Like
is.
one day free
Heck
of
yeah.
active use. Like there's been a lot of people close to me slipping backwards, and the one person is, you know, and I've been there too, relapse revolving door for over 20 years, you know what I mean? And like, you know, getting really down on themselves and really hard on themselves. It's like, you didn't lose what you learned. You just learned,
Mhm.
you just lost the date. Like the knowledge is still there. Like I'm one to be quick and wallow in my crap and stay stuck in the muck. You know what I mean? But I worked MRT steps, and now I don't get to be the victim as much as I want to be.
So for people who's been around the rooms for a while, you are right now, you're out of what we would call the newbie stage, and you're at the point where some people, where the pink cloud starts to burst, you know, where positive, you know, my daughter's in my life again, and you know, we're building a relationship, where that type of stuff isn't enough. So to keep you going,
To keep me going.
What keeps you going right now?
Keep me going is my daughter and my grandson.
Yeah.
And my positive way of thinking about things now.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty stubborn about a lot of things. I put up my boundaries, and I stick to it, and I won't go back to them.
Now that type of stuff will kill you in sobriety. You got to learn how to
be flexible a little bit.
Yeah. That's that rule 62. What we talking about, not taking ourselves too seriously. That's a big one, man. That stubborn. The only thing we got to change is everything. You know, everything needs to be on the table for evaluation. Is this productive? Is this counterproductive? Can't be getting stubborn. Not even as a distinguished gentleman is what we'll call ourselves, right?
Like every time that I have been solidly locked on something, even this time now in my recovery, been like, oh, yep, this is it. This is where I'm going to be at. Next week, I'm homeless. Like I moved 11 times last year, being a sober house manager the whole while, kept my recovery the whole time. And like going through all the crazy things that I went through in the last 2 years, like just knowing that like I always made excuses. You know, I was going to do it later. You know, later might not come. You know, and just it's cool. We have an opportunity before us that people out in regular society will never take. They will never get it. You know, and nobody likes to look at themselves. Nobody wants to face the man that's really in the mirror. You know what I mean? And to actually dig on it and work on it and change it. Big O and I have a lot of conversations about like where we have character defects, what we really truly want to work on. You know, and it's
how are we really working on them?
Because it's one thing. It's one thing to talk about it. It's just hot air if you're just talking. But like actually making a plan. Like, what did you do different today? Like, or what did you know? Like we check in with each other all the time. You know, because like got to. And I talk about this stuff because I used to never open up. Call her every now and again because I gotta my bed senses are tingling. I'm like, EJ's doing some crazy stuff right now. So I pulled up right where I was supposed to be, and right as soon as I stopped, bing, a thing on my phone came. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Someone told me to check on you because you're probably up to no good. And yeah, I probably was out here turning feelings into felonies left and right. All right, so allegedly. And we're not going to pick on you the whole interview. We're going to come to her too. Yeah. So here's all right. So your character defect that you talked about as being a emotional relapse, you said was isolation, not talking to people, not sharing what you're going through. How are you holding yourself accountable to not doing that?
I keep myself pretty busy.
Okay.
I distract myself from a lot of things. I'll go work on something.
Yeah. Productivity is beautiful.
I love productivity on that. If I start getting bad feelings about certain things, I'll sit down and read my book.
Yeah. Okay.
One day at a time. All my AA books.
Do you have someone? How many people do you have? Have you started to like collect people that you can call and talk to?
I got two very good friends that are all right on my back.
In sobriety or
they are sober.
Sober people. Okay. Yep. I can dig it.
Most all of them that I did hang out with, I have pretty much that delete button on the phone. I can't be around them.
Look, people in my life who are not in sobriety find it very difficult to get time with me. Very difficult.
Yeah.
Because I always have.
You get on this mic right now if you're going to talk.
Hold on.
In a way.
The phone's more important.
Yeah. Oh, I see that for everybody. Yeah. You know what? Everybody. No, it ain't. I went 5 years before this recovery with no phone. You know why?
Why?
Because why?
Look. I'm working on things, and I'm about to start reading, so I don't doom scroll. Why do they call it doom scroll?
I don't even know.
Because you get stuck in it.
I don't like it.
You know, I had to Google. I had to Google YOLO because I was too embarrassed to ask my adult children what YOLO meant. She's like, "Mom, that came out when you were a teenager." I was like, "No, the hell it did not. No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
I was living under a meth rock. Don't hold me. No, I wasn't accountable for that right then. I wasn't paying attention. Okay."
She did not just say I was living under a meth rock.
A meth rock.
It's a fact. I mean, really, sorry.
Even though when I was in treatment, they had a heck of a time with me, like the mental therapists and stuff, because they had to give me an actual dictionary that was broke down to all the new terminology.
Yeah.
I did not understand. Okay.
Yeah. I got a cheat sheet at home. I go on to the urbandictionary.com.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm old.
Yeah. Who says they can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Well, they did.
Yeah, they did.
What's that word again? Oh, I forgot that one.
Onomatopoeia.
So what was your thing? What did you say was your pre-relapse behavior?
Stealing.
Okay. So what's up with that? When was the last time you stole something?
Talk about it.
Very recent.
A Twix went in my pocket not too long ago is all I'm saying. God ain't done working with me yet.
Mm-hmm. Where's your beads? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where's the honesty?
Yeah, I'm saying that I'm honest when I do it, but like I do go back sometimes and pay for it. Like I sometimes like actually genuinely forget to scan things because I have Atlas, and so sometimes it'll be thrown at the bottom of the.
What is that? What's that? Like a map?
Atlas, my son.
Oh, God dang it! Yes, I knew that.
I think she knew personally.
I did actually, because I remember just saying that's the same as. Yeah. Anyway, her dog's name is Atlas. I remember the day that they said baby's name, and I was like, "Oh, no way!" And she's like, "Yeah, it's so cool." And I was like, "I know." Yeah, I forgot. I did temporarily. I'm sorry.
So, damn it, what was the question? I just had a good question.
You don't
follow-up question. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna find another one because I can't remember what that one was.
Leroy says, "How we doing, Tim?" Yeah. No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, intrusive thoughts. It was perfect. I'm telling you, the deck has been working with me today. How are you dealing? How are you planning on dealing? Whatever with the intrusive thoughts of that bad behavior.
It's progress, not perfection.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
progress, not perfection. Okay.
I struggle with intrusive thoughts
Yeah.
really bad.
I told you the deck is working with me today. It knew.
And sometimes like I act on those intrusive thoughts, like not like willingly, it happens. And
I gotta rant now since you said that you deal with intrusive thoughts. Okay. Prayer beads. Here's my suggestion. Come up with no negative words, only positive reaffirming words, a mantra of some sort that deviates your thinking away from stealing. The goal is
Oh my God, I fully understand what you mean now. I didn't get it right away fully. I just pretended like it did when we were talking about
It's
it.
okay.
I got it now. Okay.
It's okay. So the goal is these are, as you do it, especially as you do continue to do it, or something like this, anything like this, something that's a physical representation of what you're talking about doing. Touch it, feel it, rub it. I do the prayer beads. And they are a physical representation, and it's a positive reinforcement for the new thought, which is not stealing. As opposed,
That was a lot of words.
yes, it was. And I'm trying to bring it down. You're right.
There's so many
you-
of us that have ADHD.
Can you repeat that?
There we
Quickly.
Thank you.
Quickly. Okay.
Thank you.
The gist of it.
The gist of it is
I already lost track of like half of it. So like,
stealing is a bad behavior.
So he
Yes.
wants you to maybe
that we get jujus from because it feels good. We like doing it.
yes.
So the feel good is a positive reinforcement for a bad behavior.
Okay.
so come up with something else positive to
A
replace it.
positive reinforcement for not doing it. So every time you think about doing it, you immediately go into your new thought process and you do it and you think it and you think it. So the new thing that you're training yourself to think is a positive reinforcement for the new behavior.
to
which is-
replace the old.
exactly.
So
Okay.
just a thought or a mantra or something.
And my
That-
apologies
you know,
for the world
that
if
coulda
I
went.
am crazy wordy.
that was I'm-
I know.
I
I'm
lost
working on it.
track
It's
like
fine.
a
I'm
few
working on it.
times.
I'm
I
working on
squirreled
it.
out on the lights behind you.
I'm working on
it's all right. I think I got it though. It's like come up with something instead of being like, oh hey, I want to take that, like something that you would interject in that thought.
It's like a fidget.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. A fidget.
Yeah.
But it has to be positive and self-reaffirming because it needs to be a positive distraction from the negative
So
behavior.
okay, so like my thing, it's not even like something that I tell myself or whatever. Like for the longest time, like I used to be super confrontational. And like if I felt like a person, especially a dude, was staring at me for too long, I would just
Yep.
reach out and touch faith. Like we don't need to even have words. And it's taken me a lot to not do that. And so for the first God, when we were in treatment, I would sit on my hands till them bitches were numb. Like I
Mhm.
would sit on my hands because there were so many times I wanted to reach over and slap the guy next to me,
Usually me.
and I can't do that, So, turning feelings into felonies, I had to come up with other things. And also, if you know me really well, you'll see if I'm uncomfortable in a situation, because I always feel like, especially if you're a guy and you're bigger than me, at some point I have to get ready to defend myself. But whatever, that's my own shit. I realize I got to work on that. God ain't done with me either. Long story
That's
longer.
right.
Long story longer, if you see me like with a guy that I like, if you watch my body motions, like there's certain shit that I do, like I will act like I have handcuffs on.
Mm-hmm.
If you see me standing like this, the chances are I probably want to smack whoever's in front of me.
I feel that.
And not actually want. I think we should clarify. Not actually want to. It usually is just
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah. Yes,
yeah,
yep.
a bad habit, a
Yep.
thing my body wants
Reacts
to
to
do.
yes. So
I'm not thinking about this really. This shit just
happens, right? But
And
you'll
people-
I'll
and-
grab
and-
my wrists and stuff because I get squirrely, and I
And-
used to
and-
never have good boundaries at
and
all.
people out there don't use that as an excuse that this is things that just happen. These are an empowering and
Empowering.
Empowering.
that word. Fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and like for me, like too, like to be able to, because I can't always see when I'm
Oh yeah, we're doing good.
changing, like when I'm going through the change, I can't always see that I'm making any kind of change unless it's outright negative. But like,
Yeah.
and I'm a person too that like we're addicts, we're alcoholics. We want what we want, and we want it now. We want to feel better now. We want what we want now.
King
Yesterday,
or queen
baby, right? And so,
Mm-hmm.
so I had a sponsor at the beginning of this recovery tell me every 10 days, do something nice for yourself. Because I treat myself like horrid, wretched shit. I really do. I wouldn't even treat an enemy the way that I treat myself most of my life. And
Mm-hmm. I would. I'm petty and vindictive, but that's not what we're talking about.
so I like every 10 days when I remember especially when I know, like sometimes I can't notice if I'm coming up because now, you go the 30, 60, 90, and it's cool to collect all that crap and get all the accolades and starting to get to know people. But then pretty soon you're waiting with 3 months in between.
Yeah.
Then you're waiting a whole half a year between. Then you're waiting a whole year. Right. And like to be vigilant and to stay on top of that and to be honest, because I'm somebody that would lock up. Now I ain't telling you shit. I'm not telling you nothing. You'll use it against me later. Right. That's not what people's MO is all of the time, And when I came here, I didn't have nobody. So to be able to but you said you have 2 people that you contact, right? And honestly, I would rather have 2 to 4 solid quarters than 100 pennies any day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm telling you, the thing is working with me.
Do it.
What are the biggest changes you want to make in regards to your recovery in the next 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 months?
Who are you asking me?
You.
What did you do it? I wasn't really even paying attention because I thought it wasn't for me. I'm sorry, what?
I think everybody should answer that question.
Anybody can get it from now on. I'm busting random.
I feel like Sarah's got an answer already.
Yep, you did chime in kind of quick on that.
Because I don't still even know what
what are the biggest changes you want to make in regards to your addiction in the next 3 months?
Honestly, I need to work on my anger.
Okay.
I need to not have as much road rage issues.
Exactly.
And he knows me.
I was ready to put my half helmet on that one day we came down here.
Yeah, no, and I need to work on it. I have been figuring out that I had this squishy cube thing, the foam cube fidgets.
Yep. They got a bunch of those at work.
And I noticed that it actually kind of soothed me. I mean, I would almost pop it, but being able to
tangibly feel and do something else.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of this.
Yeah.
Too. I am my own fidget.
Yeah, no, I'll play with my rings and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
But it calmed me down. And so I need to work on my anger issues.
Same.
I think what I'd like to see in the next 2-3 weeks is to actually get out and be a little bit more open and actually meet some more sober friends.
Mm-hmm. And now is a really great time too. It's summertime. There's lots of activities, barbecues,
always
roundups. There's always some camp outs, pigs coming up,
pig. Yep.
Yeah.
I got a side by side that's just dying for a partner to go with.
Yep. That sucks, but
I want to get EJ size one and get a kitty cat sidecar because I want to get a cat someday and bring the cat with me.
Okay.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I like my cats.
Yeah. I don't have any, but Bruce thinks he's mine. I mean, I do, but I can't.
I'm more of a cat person than a dog person.
I'm getting a fish tank soon.
I feel like I got a fish brain sometimes.
How are you going to change your recovery in the next 3 months?
Next 3 months.
I actually, yesterday morning, I went to a lady that I really look up to and asked her, and she's got quite a long time in recovery, and she intimidates me a little bit. And I asked her to be my sponsor. Yes, I did. And so on Monday night,
who's this person?
None of your business.
Okay.
Monday nights, starting at 5 p.m., I'm gonna start doing step work.
Wow.
Again. Yeah.
I love that.
Yep. Something needs to change. I mean, you and I have been talking about it, but I'm slipping. And like I said, relapse doesn't look like chemical use to me today. It's self-harm and physical violence, and I am in it. Fully.
Wait till I tell you the not PG-13 stuff after.
No, for Pete's sake.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it clean-ish.
Don't need
to hear all the stuff.
Fine. I don't. Yeah.
Sounds like you're
hey, look. Real quick sidebar. I was telling my older sister. Her name's Amanda, and Mandy is that one sister that all of the brothers, maybe our oldest brother, never did it to her, but the other 4 of us, too much information. She has always said it. Y'all tell me way too much. I recently was able to tell her, I know what you go through.
Yeah.
Because I got a little sister. She tells me way too much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. My sister appreciates that part. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm gonna do it just the same way I'm doing it, one day at a time.
There you go.
And then he said he'll reach out for more connections.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'd love,
My brain's not
I'd
here
love to
today.
meet some new, clean friends.
You got to get out of the comfortable. You have to get used to being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first got, because I'm not from here at all, you know, and when I first got here, I was I'm still intimidated. Like if I go to any other meetings, that's not this one.
I guess
Hella
ooh.
scared. Yeah, hella scared.
I've been giving up a lot. I don't know if you noticed it, but I've been telling the community, you know, like I know that everybody's used to me standing up and doing all the announcements. I'd be like, you know, guys, hey, feel free to step up and step in, and you know, I don't have, you know, and because people mention it semi-regularly, like, bro, you be doing too much. Calm down. You don't have to do all that.
Yeah,
So,
but that's
yeah.
what your recovery looks like.
Right.
And it was for a long. I needed to be very deep in, but
Right.
now I have a support network. I have people who I can call. You know, I don't need to be this deep in. Somebody else can be.
I was actually
you know.
really shocked when you said you were stepping back from karaoke. Yeah.
Yeah, but I am going to try to start one at 2218. I
Yeah,
would have had that
okay.
already underway, but I missed the squad council meeting over there. So as soon as I can make it to the squad council meeting and talk with those guys and get that approved, you know, guys, hopefully be looking out for a, you know, Saturday night karaoke at 2218. So, you know, I'm not stepping away from it. I'm just giving Nick a chance to be, you know, find his voice and yeah.
I like that. What
Yeah.
are you gonna do to change your recovery in the
Yeah.
next 3 months?
Oh man, I'm working. Okay, easy to tell you. I am an overthinker, and I have created my own religion. It is way. I know you're thinking to yourself right now, oh, he created his own religion. No,
It's actually
it's very detailed. I have some layers to it. I am working on giving up the control, and like I said, with the, you know, stepping back. I don't need to do it. I don't need to be the center of the freaking universe. Jesus can be, if it is Jesus. I don't know if it's Jesus, but I've been finding myself thanking God and talking to God like that. Like, hey, man, thanks for being my my strength, my hope, my everything. So, you know, just gaining a more comfortability with that spiritual note.
You were my voice when I was weak.
You were my
something
when
something
I-
else. Yeah,
I was
we
hoping-
did it wrong.
You just
From the
dropped a bunch
jump.
of cards.
I know. I was hoping you knew the
I
words.
don't
I
know
did.
none of it. No, I don't know none of it. I remember the
I'll
ship.
get those. Those
Probably
weren't
not even the
those
same
cards
song.
weren't important. We weren't going to use those.
All right, but we are at
Yes.
yes.
So the second person, the guy, I don't know his name. He said he wants to come next week. So we're going to talk to Jody for about, 30 minutes.
Well, I think there's somebody else too out there.
we'll
I'm
see.
not sure what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I knew that there was like a few people that wanted to.
So guys, what we always do, you've already done it, but we give people, all our guests, the last couple of minutes to shout out whatever in this world you want to shout out. And then afterwards, we'd love it if you would sign our wall for us.
And feel free to come back and be on the show anytime. See, it wasn't that bad, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
Wasn't that bad, right?
Till next time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
What's something that you want to shout out or give thanks to?
I'd say just keep your nose to the grindstone and just keep pushing forward. Recovery is well worth it. I've never
Yeah, it
been
is.
so happy in my life.
Yeah, it is. It's worth it.
Yes.
Well, I'll shout out my family and my significant other and my son. I definitely believe sobriety is connection. You need to have connection to be sober.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have that friend platform to be able to call when you're struggling.
Mhm.
I just recently took a girls trip, and that
I want to do one of those so bad.
It was so needed. I literally we went up to because they got free rooms at the casino, and so we went to the one in Hinckley, and we ended up just going out to Superior, and it was the most meditating and relaxing thing that I've done in such a long time after having the baby.
I need to
I
do
was-
something like that so bad.
Hell yeah, I would love a men's trip like that.
Yeah, no, I meditated really well. We went to these rocks or whatever, and so meditation, connection, and just sobriety. I think those are important things to do.
Good. It was good, sober fun,
Yes.
especially getting stuck in that mud hole that I seen that.
Oh
picture
yeah,
of.
that was a different time. Yeah.
So we got a talent show coming up. What's your talent? What you gonna do?
A talent show.
A talent show, yeah.
I'd really have to dig deep in that. Pull that one out.
Deep. Okay,
I'm not talented.
Oh. that's what they all say.
Not in like I'm talented in art and stuff like that, but I'm not like singing or anything like that.
Hey, look, not so humble brag. I didn't used to think I could sing. I wouldn't. I told you, but people tell me that I move them. Somebody, look, I tore Phil Collins down. And I can feel it coming in the air.
Yeah, I tear it down in my
I
car
tore
every
that
day.
shit down.
Yeah.
No, afterwards,
Every
people
day.
were like,
Every day.
I felt that in my soul.
I bet. Yeah.
I used to think I could sing. I swear to God. I remember the first time I thought maybe I could. I finally got the nerve up to lift my voice up and somebody looked at me. And I was like, ooh, did that sound good? I don't know. But I wanted to do it again. So I started, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I like it. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well,
All right.
please sign the wall.
Please sign the wall.
Yeah.
I will.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks.
So for some reason, the third step prayer is on my mind.
Okay.
You
Well,
guys end the show that
you know what
after
it is?
that now?
Huh?
You guys only have one guest on the show now?
No, no.
No, I think we have a few more.
Yeah, we have Jody and maybe someone else.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know we had a few people lined up. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't remember the third step prayer.
It's
Take my will in my life, guide me in my
God,
recovery.
God,
Yes.
I offer myself
it?
to thee to build with me and to do with me as you will. Relieve me of my difficulties. Take away my no, hold on. God,
is the
I offer
one-
Where is
myself
it?
to
What
thee.
page?
No, 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 no. I
You
remember it. I
said it
remember it. I
correctly.
remember it. Nope, no, I remember. It's God, I offer myself to thee to build with me and to
I'm
do
gonna
with me
find
as
it.
you will. Relieve me of the bondages of self so that I can better do your will. Take away my difficulties so that victory over them can bear witness to those I might help of your power, your love, and your way of life. May I do your will always.
There's not an index in this book. For Pete's sake. Oh,
Well, I'm glad you have the memory to do all that. I do not.
I don't either. Yeah. Thanks for coming on the show, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah. You just leave it open. It's probably locked from the outside. So,
Where'd you sign it at?
bingo.
I'm gonna go check on Jody and see what else
I don't you go anywhere. They know that
They
know.
work it out.
it'll work out. Whoever's supposed to be in here will be in here.
People gonna come.
People, if you build it, they will come.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So that thing that happened earlier happened, and
Yeah.
do you really believe me that it happened?
yes, of course I do.
Okay.
I've had that happen a lot. Come on in.
Yo,
Are those your glasses?
yes.
Okay. Hi. Throw a headset on.
So sit on down, Jody, because I got to tell the world about some strange stuff that happened to me earlier.
I'm
All right,
hungry.
Let's do you want me to go get my pickleball?
No, that's okay. No, it's okay. Thank you though.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the strange thing that happened to me earlier. So it happened 3 times today. I'm going to tell you about the last one, the one that I was most paying attention to, and I saw it as it was happening. Okay.
I think I heard the story.
So I was on Cedar Avenue. No, I was on Franklin Avenue at the crossing for Cedar Avenue.
Uh-huh.
There used to be a Taco Bell on that corner.
Okay.
It is now a Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
So as we were at the corner, first off, let me tell you, I don't even know how we got to the corner of Franklin and Cedar, but we were there. Okay. Time warp stuff. I'm going to tell you the whole story. Trust me.
Parallel universe stuff.
Parallel Mandela effect type stuff.
Those are all 3 different things. Hi, y'all.
All right,
Those
so-
are all 3 different things that you just said.
Right. So we're at the corner. And while we were at the corner, I pointed at it. I pointed across her face. So that was my frame of reference as to where we were. It was to the
Right.
left. I pointed to the left over her like chest area to where the Taco Bell used to be. We were on Franklin Avenue. I forgot to tell her, hey, this is our turn. We need to be in the turning lane. So now we're not in the turning lane.
Right.
We have to go straight. We go straight. We cross through the intersection And then once we were on the other side of the street, I said to her, don't worry, right up here, a couple of blocks down, we can turn left onto Bloomington. So we're really not even going out of our way. We keep going down that area where the encampment used to be. They closed that area off now.
Mm-hmm.
Right before we got to the bridge where the light rail goes over, all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, instantly, we weren't on Franklin anymore. We were on Cedar Avenue, as if we had taken that turn. Everything, it was
crazy.
Impossible for us to have taken that turn, first of all, because it was 2 lanes of cars, or at least 1 lane of cars right there, and we went straight. We talked about having went straight, but we, in an instant, we were on a different street. We did not take that left turn. We went straight
And still ended up on that
and
road.
still ended up on that road. And it happened
That's
3
crazy.
times today.
Well, you know, the number
he called
3
me freaking out. He called me freaking
I
out.
was freaking out. 'Cause
the number 3 is pretty significant. When things come in 3, it's something to pay attention to.
Mhm.
I guess what I'm saying is you, my friend, had an experience that most people don't.
Yeah.
And what a rush.
What a rush, to say the least.
Yeah.
I was
what a
blown
rush.
away because I saw it, I experienced it, and there's nobody in this world will ever be able to tell me that didn't happen. I
Yeah.
moved through some kind of something, and I really feel
What
like
in the...
like I was dipping in and out of
I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't know what's happening right now, but
I think maybe he's just looking at the picture.
it'll be okay.
It's okay.
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I felt like I was going in and out of dimensions. God, I know how that sounds. But like on that Mandela effect stuff where they like
Mhm.
reality shifted a little bit.
Just like they said, Mickey Mouse never had a tail.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Or that
Yeah.
Mr. Planters, the peanut guy, didn't have a monacle or whatever. The Monopoly guy didn't have a monocle.
think
and Peanuts
reality
didn't have a cane.
I think reality shifted on me 3 separate times.
Today alone.
And I don't know what reality you guys are from, but I'm pretty sure I'm not from the same reality you guys are from.
Us is sweet.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what's happening, but I don't
All
know.
right, so let's focus up.
You focus up.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
hangry.
so what are we talking about?
We are talking, you'll go ahead.
I was just waiting for you.
We are talking about
Chemical-less relapse.
chemical-less relapse. So what
Like a mental or
behavior-
emotional relapse. Like relapsing without the chemical
Yeah.
substance.
what does that
Okay.
look like for you?
It looks like this dude's trying to climb the wall.
I know. I don't know what's happening out here. And it's making me rather nervous a little bit.
Want me to go sit him down?
No.
I would appreciate it.
Yeah, be all right. As long as you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, let's
And
not
if you hurt
interrupt.
yourself, I'm gonna kick him and be like, "Get the fuck up." Sorry, I'm sorry.
That
I'm
F
like, get up.
word.
I'm gonna like get up.
Okay, so
So what does that look like to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, when you do meth, it stores in your body for forever.
Yeah.
And every once in a while it'll come back and smack me.
Mm.
So I'll feel like I'm high again.
Mm.
And I freaking hate it. It makes me feel edgy. It makes me feel like I've broken my sobriety all over again. And it's been a good 11 years since I've done meth.
Mhm.
I've been clean from it. So
That's legitimate, I think. Yeah, that's legitimate.
yeah. Well, yeah.
It's not necessarily a behavior, but it's something that's reoccurring that you have to deal
Correct,
with
yeah.
from time to time.
yep. And a mental relapse for me is I'm constantly thinking about, can I just have just one drink?
Mm-hmm.
Just one.
Yeah.
Because I can walk away with just one.
this
It's-
time.
Right.
It's possible. The first time or two, it's
Right.
possible.
It's possible,
Yeah.
but I don't want to tempt
Fate.
fate
Yeah.
because when I drink, I literally have had poetry written about the way that I dance when I'm drinking.
Oh shit! I would have liked to have seen that.
I will bring it in. I will bring it in.
You should definitely bring it in. I would like to see that.
It's pretty intriguing. I would have both men and women, married, unmarried, straight, unstraight. They would come up to me and ask me if I could teach them to dance the way that I dance and if I did that professionally. And I wasn't quite sure how to take that, so I always took that as a get away from me.
Yeah.
You know, get away from
Like
me.
I'm in my peace right now. Leave me alone.
Right. I come here to dance my frustrations out.
That's what I do with singing.
I don't come here to get anyone and bring them home. If I wanted that, I would let you know.
Mhm.
But lately that's all I've been thinking about is just one drink. Not meth. I could give a crap about meth. Just one drink. And I know that one drink will turn into multiple drinks.
So that's where I was at with fighting. And I was like, oh, I got 10 years of pent up rage and aggression because I used to fight a lot. Like I used to kickbox
Yeah.
and stuff. And like I've said it before, like I get a certain amount, like I get off on that anger and violence. Like, and I grew
Yeah.
up with that. Like that's how you get shit handled and you don't get a lot of guff in the way. Like, and there's
Right.
a high that
Yeah.
comes off of it. Very much a high that comes off
Right.
of
Very
it.
much. Yeah.
And like,
Anger,
my
rage.
little sister will only fight dudes.
yeah, I love that.
Love
I love that. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
unhealthily love that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'll
I'm flipping.
go against a dude.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
go against a dude,
So, but I-
especially
or
So, but I was telling
we
myself.
ain't gotta live that way. No
So,
more.
but I was
think that
telling
should be
myself,
said.
listen, so I was telling myself for months and months and months, like I could feel it building, you know, and I switched from
Yeah.
being an active user to being a workaholic in a treatment center. And, like all that anger building and building and building and not having a proper outlet and not going to meetings, you know, and not like taking care of myself the way that I'm supposed to or should or whatever, like barely at all, having no social or recovery life. The recovery life itself is killing me, like the lack thereof, you know, and like everybody else that dives headfirst into it when they're newer in recovery, like, oh, there's meetings there's, you know, I'm all
there's
around, like,
meetings all over the place.
or there's
Let's
meetings in the
go.
treatment center, you know, like, oh, I'll be, you know, but it's not the same. You have to have your own recovery life. But long story longer, like I was telling myself and telling my friends, like, hey, for months, like if I could just hit somebody one time, like if I just got into a fight one time, I would get it
just
out of my
one more
system,
time,
just out of my
one more
system. And
time.
well, now then I got into that fight a couple of weeks ago, like my heart was in the right place, but my head wasn't, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so like I snapped and I blacked out. It was terrible. It was terrible and nothing's coming of it. And thank God we got really lucky. You know what I mean? But like, that's not how I'm trying to show up. And like,
Well, you
Pause,
look
hold
pretty
on.
good. So
Hold on. Who do we have the pleasure?
Hey, my name's Anthony.
Hey,
hi,
Anthony.
Anthony.
Go by Tony as well.
Nice to meet you, Tony.
Good to meet
Like
you
the
as
world
well.
meet you. Well, we met the other day.
That's right.
We were talking. You kind of joined in a wildly inappropriate conversation I was having. I don't know, but
Why does that not surprise me?
it doesn't surprise me either.
Look, I be trying to get free of some shit.
Hey, I
And,
don't remember
God
anything
ain't
that
through with
made
me
it
yet
appropriate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God ain't through with me yet either. Look, the F-bombs come flying out of my mouth more times than I'd care to count. My middle grandchild went to school last year and told, and I quote, the lunch room, whatever she was, that his lunch tasted like shit.
Oh.
And he was in kindergarten. So that comes from potty mouths like mine.
No, that
and
come from the food tasting like shit. What was he supposed to say if that was the
And
deal?
that
Right.
and he said it
You know what I'm
he
saying?
said it he said it
Are
in the
we
right
really knocking little
context.
man? Yeah,
He
right.
said it in the right context. So I mean, he did get grounded. He got his phone taken away.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
But we couldn't let him know that it was absolutely on the other side of stupid funny, because it's ironically true.
I would have let him know. I'm that uncle. I would have supported and bought him a gift for letting her know.
So real quick, Anthony, have you
Mhm.
ever seen our show before?
No.
Have you ever heard of the Rule 62?
Oh yeah. Don't take yourself too damn seriously.
Yeah. I love that you just meandered in like, yeah, let's see what they got
Yeah,
going on
I
in
like
there.
it, yeah.
That's
We were-
definitely the vibe of our show.
We were trying to figure out what you were doing up there with the picture. It was making us a little nervous.
200 by 72 or 198 by 70, but I think like you can't see the the exterior to tell how many pieces are behind the
Okay.
frame, so it's somewhere in there.
Oh, she said as her mouth made a circle.
Oh, she said.
Uh-huh.
So do you usually
Smartass.
have bursts of let's call it curiosities?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, tell us what that's about.
Gotta learn. Always stay learning. Knowledge reigns supreme over no one else.
All
You
right.
want to get your mouth close to the mic?
Yeah, come on.
Knowledge reigns supreme
There
over
you
no
go.
one else.
Yeah, I like that.
KRS1.
All right.
What does that stand for? KRS1.
KRS-One? That was, you know what? I'd be damned if I know
That-
what
It's what it's
KRS-One
the
stands for.
acronym of what he just said.
No. That's the rapper who said what he just
Okay,
said.
but it's the acronym of what he just said.
Both.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Boogie
Okay.
Down Productions. All we do is get paid.
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
When I was a kid, Boogie Down Productions was my favorite, and KRS-One is still top 5 favorite artist of all time.
Ooh, I'm saying.
Yeah.
You seen him live?
No, I have not.
Oh yeah.
My
No.
Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I was dating Jasmine Brooks. We got to go together. It's good.
All right.
I don't remember the venue name, but that man, I got to look him in the eyes. He's got it. The power.
All right.
Mhm.
So tell us a little bit about your sobriety journey. What we're talking about, just so you know, is chemical-less relapse.
So like a mental or an emotional relapse.
Yeah. So what are your behaviors? What do you do that you're like, even before using, you're like, I'm in relapse mode? What's your behavior or mental space?
Like exploring, adventure.
That's
Moving.
a trigger for relapse?
I don't know. Can be.
Yeah. Describe that.
I
Like
just
I
have
got a
this-
visual of what that might feel like. Like on a warm, sunny day, you're out and about, you're just in moving in traffic, doing these fun things, but these fun things are connected to what you used to do, which is using drugs during those fun things. So I kind of understand that,
Mhm.
but I'm looking for more like of a negative, a clearly negative. Like for example, we talked about someone talked about isolation earlier. One of our guests talked about isolation. Another guest
That's
talked
their
about
precursor to
Yeah.
Yeah,
relapse,
mine.
yeah.
I guess that's mine too. Is I isolate and I feel extra lonely, and I'll just have a tearful day.
After working MRT, because I used to get like that too, but after working MRT steps, like, and I'm not allowed to.
I personally, laziness and not doing anything in the morning. My morning routine is especially, so that's just one. I could think of many, but just one in particular. If I'm not doing anything in the morning, if I'm waking up and I'm not working out, I'm not meditating, I'm not saying my prayers, those are real early precursors to where is my head at? Why am I
Right.
not doing these things that I know keep me on the straight path?
Mhm.
So those are very, very early warning signs of being in my addictive cycle. Can you think of anything like that?
Skipping prayer and meditation in the morning, skipping daily readings, things like that is
Mhm.
challenging for me. I've been moving a lot. I'm getting moved around from sober house to treatment, all stuff like that. And it's hard to maintain a consistent routine when I'm getting pushed around everywhere, because how am I supposed to do this if I don't have my Zabuton and my Zafu and stuff like that? I was living in an apartment for a while, but it's hard to stay there. Even I was by myself for like a year and a half, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, a lot of isolation. That wasn't good. So
Mhm.
like trying to find a more like monastic life or stuff like this, things like that seems to work better for me.
Okay. So what sober house are you at right now?
And it's called All In Recovery in East St. Paul. I got to move locations.
So I got voluntold to be the sober house manager at a place I was at a year and a half ago.
Mhm.
and I ended up moving like 11 times last year between a lot of different sober houses. Like,
I think of Holtz when you say that, but go ahead, finish.
yeah. So like I moved around a lot,
Mhm.
and like I have narcolepsy and a REM behavioral disorder and a meth addict that I've been, making and doing meth for my whole life. And then I got clean finally, and life happens, you know what I mean? And any one of those things that happened would have, for me, it's excuses too. If I'm starting to make a lot of excuses, like watch out, like I'm headed down, and violence, self-harm, physical violence. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Violence is pretty far down the spectrum for you, I think. That's pretty like close.
that's
pretty
yeah.
close. We're circling the drain for
to the
in terms
surface.
of yeah. The addiction
Like-
is very much on the surface at that point.
It's right
Mhm.
here
Yeah.
always, and the rage is always right here.
Remember, yeah.
And it's
Ooh.
tough to get rid of that rage, and that can cause
So I went and got a
that
gym
can cause
membership.
me
Yeah.
that can cause me to want to relapse
Yeah.
because or self-harm, because I get so incredibly overwhelmed, and I am my own worst enemy. You should hear the way I speak to myself when I'm alone.
Yeah.
I had to stop.
Please.
I had to stop doing that. Like I have to make a conscious. I still do it.
Conscious effort.
Like I joke. I try to make it funny out of all the bad shit that's back there. Because if I don't, I will cry about it and hurt
Mhm.
myself over it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, for me, that self-deprecating comedy. It's cathartic in a way. It's almost healing to me because I can look at it tangibly and be like, yes, I did that, but also I have to make it funny or I will be miserable over it. And my daughter hates it. She's like, what if
'Cause
it
there's
was
a
me?
difference.
Everything. There is a difference, right? And I get it, but like sometimes I don't know how else to react. And
Yeah,
also
yeah.
I have seen and been a person that's like way too ahead of myself. Like, I got this. I ain't never going back to
Right.
that.
Right.
I got this.
Yeah.
Falling right on my face with a needle in my
I
arm by
just like
next
when
week.
people
You know what I
say
mean?
stuff like that. Like, shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I ain't never using it again. Shut
You a
up.
lie, setting
Yeah.
yourself up. I mean,
Yeah.
people
Right.
have the good intentions.
I
Yeah, they have the
always-
good intention.
I always tell
But
people,
don't do those behaviors. White knuckling, it will only get you so far.
yeah, I always tell
gotta-
people, man, just call me. I mean, I'll give my phone number to anyone. I'm willing to mentor anyone. Just call me morning, noon, night, 0 dark 30. It
Zero
doesn't-
dark 30.
I think that
It
so many
doesn't-
people were upset about us not having sound for the last 2 weeks, mostly that we've had one viewer.
All right.
And my daughter popped in for a second. I mean, maybe we do on other platforms.
I
but
can
don't
hear
know.
you all very well this way, which is very
Have I,
nice.
have I told you how resentful I am at everybody who does not watch our show? My family, bro.
Why?
Do you know I tell my family every week, hey, watch my show.
Hey, you know what?
What?
You could think about this. This is so morbid, but this is where I go. When you die, they'll have a tangible record. And if they want to see you again, then they're going to watch it, aren't they?
I don't even
Well,
know what to say about that.
I know you don't. Yeah, you're welcome.
Well,
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
I don't have anyone, like, not to be woe is me, but my family is right here.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
This is my chosen family.
Yes.
My birth family. Aha!
Yeah. Same.
Except for my oldest sister, Julia. It's nothing but anger, threats, empty threats, for serious threats. Like, I had someone tell me that tell my older sister that I have not seen the evil that this person is capable of. And well, considering we have the same blood running through our veins, I am evil too.
Preach.
Okay. So
Adrenaline comes through me so quickly.
maybe you should go to the
Jody,
break
you
room.
simmer straight the heck down right this moment. Jody riling herself
I used
up.
to be able to make a themadon walk away from me and go to the other side of the bar with just a look.
No,
Yeah.
it's a themadon.
Oh, we
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah,
say
let's not.
let's not.
Yo.
Let's
Yeah,
not.
let's not.
Yeah.
After the show. Yeah.
After the show. That's for after the show. But yeah, I have this look that I can give people.
But just so it's said at this point, because that stuff be an issue. We do not represent or
No, we do not.
or support any form of organizations outside of Will Work for Recovery or other people that are actively supporting the community in a positive and uplifting way.
Correct.
Enough said about that.
Appreciate that.
So I do need a rage room. I need a destruction room. I need a
So I
bat.
had a sponsor a few years ago that every Sunday she would go, she would have a box. She would come and pick me up, and she had a box of breakable shit that she got throughout the week. And on Sundays, we would go to a dirt road far outside of anywhere, and I would rage out. She would give me the box, set it next to me. She would hand me shit, and I would scream about whatever I was mad about, and I would smash stuff.
I would go into the forest and scream.
But I did accidentally, she got me a piece of Bobberware.
Of what?
Bobberware.
Oh yeah, that stuff doesn't break.
Breakable.
I know what that is.
Every single smash, I was getting more and more mad.
Is it plastic or
No,
glass?
it's both. Probably both. I don't know what it is, but it did not break, and I was getting more and more pissed off every time it wouldn't break. I was madder than a bee in a bonnet, madder than a mosquito in a mannequin factory. It's that time, folks. It is that time. We are at the end of our show.
I was just about to bust some.
You better don't. You better don't. I'm hangry. I'm hangry,
Hey,
Claire.
look, just so we know, this is how dope the cards. Every time I just pulled up,
I hate it when people say that.
the question was,
I don't do dope anymore. It's not dope.
The question would have been, describe a time when you felt overwhelmed. What skill did you use to overcome the situation?
I feel overwhelmed all the time, frequently throughout the day. I feel like a cat dropped in cold water for no reason.
I feel like a long tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs more than half the day and half my life.
How many cats do you have?
I have just the one.
Okay, because you got crazy cat lady vibes. I don't know if I've ever said that to you.
Yeah, I got crazy lady vibes.
Yeah, you do.
I definitely got those myself. She's unstable. Bone saw.
Exactly. Wood chipper feet first.
Were you a goth chick when you were,
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
I was.
not. A
I
biker.
was.
Oh yeah, you were the biker chick. So
I was. As soon as my feet could hit the pegs, I was gone.
What was the music at the time?
80s.
I grew up
Like
listening
artists.
to the Supremes, Dinah Ross, the Rolling Stones. I grew up listening to everything minus opera. Still can't get used to that.
My sister's trying to learn opera. She's
that.
very heavy set. I haven't heard her live. I've
still
heard this
can't.
recording so far. I got to hear it live.
Yeah, I still can't get used to that, but I'm trying because I'm
That's the
trying
one
to
that I haven't been able to,
broaden my
really get.
horizons.
I think once I hear my sister do it, then it'll make sense.
Yeah.
ready to shut her down?
Yeah. So at the end of each guest segment, God, words are hard. You want to take this?
At the end of each segment, we give our guest 30 seconds or so to plug whatever it is you want to plug in this world. No restrictions. Just be nice about it.
All right.
No F-bombs.
And then no F-bombs. No plugging anything negative.
Can I say the word F-bomb?
Yes,
you can.
Yes, you can.
Right.
And then after you finish plugging, we would absolutely love it if you would sign our wall.
Yes.
And come back as many times as you like.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good. I see the police on the wall. I was yelling at them the other day.
I frequently yell at them.
I was, yes, I mean, I've yelled at them.
So what
many
do you got
times
for us,
today.
Jody? What's your shout
Up there.
Well, my shout out is to my little sister. I
I'm
love
glad
you.
you heard from her, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't hear from her. My older sister did.
Okay.
But this shout out is to my little sister. I'm not going to put her name out there because it's Nunya. But I
Valid.
love you.
Valid.
I love you. And I hope that you can forgive me someday.
I love that.
I don't even be hoping people can forgive me. You mad at me about something? Good for you.
Yeah.
It's a story to tell later. All right, what you get? I'm an asshole, and I knew it when I woke up this morning.
Oh, Freddie Gibbs, he said it. He said it. He's preached it. The F-bomb, the
Yeah.
police, real loud, lots of chanting. We had to do it at the Palace Theater downtown St. Paul. He wasn't letting us not do it. Everybody had to do it. Everybody in there had to do it. We had to do it. We had to.
Next time you come on, I want you here one-on-one with us.
Yeah.
I got questions for you.
Bet you
I got
do.
Any questions
Yeah.
for you? And I got
Yeah.
many hugs. I
Yeah.
need your phone number too. I don't
Yes,
have my
indeed.
phone with me.
Oh,
Listen,
that's me.
Uh-oh.
You can give me your number and then
That's
I'll
9
shoot you a
o'clock.
text.
No, I know, but we're gonna close down the show, so I don't know what's that they were on here though. Can you just make it stop it saying in that inappropriate song? Okay.
Hello.
What I'm sorry, did we miss your shout out? Did you do your shout out? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Jay. This is Big O, but yes, this is DJ now.
There's something got left
Did
here.
she forget her-
What?
Where is it? In
I
the-
think your shout out should be to the
Okay, we'll go
ones
look when the show's
who-
over. I'll call you back.
who assaulted you.
The train yard folk.
Yeah.
Mhm. I need some attire that looks like train yard folk.
Yeah.
Hear what song is it playing?
An
Shout
inappropriate
out
one.
to that.
Hey.
Hey, let them know I may weeble, I may wobble. Hell, I may even fall down, but when I get back up,
We don't condone violence.
when I get back up,
We don't condone violence.
we don't condone violence. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. What's shout out?
Russian dolls.
Russian doll. What is happening right now? Why are you calling? You on purpose?
Why are you?
On purpose?
I was trying to
You
hear
get
what
into the
song.
half. What's your damn shout out? I'm done with your crap.
God, man, talk to him more, people. It's good for you.
Allah too.
I'm out. Peace.
Toodles.
You'll either make an excuse or make a way. Figure it out and get it together or forget
Figure
it
it
forever.
Uh-huh.
And may the light at the end of the tunnel turn
with
back
you.
to be with you. That I like that. That's good. Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk